us. Good morning. I'm in Uruapan, Mexico, just south of Ensenada. I had a good sleep because I was exhausted. The house has no heat, so it's very chilly here in the morning. Really, really chilly. Get up in the morning, it's like camping cold, colder than camping. Thank goodness blankets are thick. I just laid there. It's like camping, you know, just enough blankets over you and you stay warm, but you breathe nice cold air. It's a good sleep. But man, you don't want to get out of bed. You really don't want to get out of bed. Only reason I'm comfortable right now is I got all my clothes on. I got layers, sweaters, and I exercised a bit in the morning and gets the blood flowing. Try to limber up my back because it's so stiff. My feet are killing me. I'm not walking anywhere, any kind of distance today. Almost like they're ready to form blisters on the sole of my feet. Hiking boots would have been a better idea, but you know, more weight, right? I'm gonna try to retrieve my bike. Hopefully get it to a mechanic. We'll see if the bike is still there. Their concern is that the guys use this road to bypass a military checkpoint. So they use the road at night to traffic drugs. So they kind of think the bike's not going to be there in the morning. We'll see. It's so far remote, I don't know. But then what do I know? It's not my country, not my home. But we'll drive out there and we'll see. You know, I ponder a lot of questions in my head. One of them is like, is it worth it? Like what I'm doing? What's the point? You know, can I even make it? That's another one. Can I trust my equipment? That's one. If you can't trust your equipment, I don't know, it's really tough to keep going forward. I've got to figure out what to do. So I got to get going, hook up with the gentleman next door. And from left to right, we have Diego, Darcy, Luciano, and Marcos. The Uruapan crew is headed up by Perla. She was our expert translator and a fantastic cook. Say goodbye to Carolyn as she gets back on track to her camping and cycling trip. Thank you for everything, Carolyn. Well, this is where the bike was last located at, so we got to get out there and find out if it's still there. Sand. And then it's steep and rutted. Yesterday we couldn't get up with Marco's truck, so we'll see how it works out now.
Will you throw it, Marco?
Oh, Marco's gonna eat a little pride right now. Oh, madre mia. What happened, Marco?
Marco. Sure.
Yeah. It's true. Good job. farm to go, a little bit past the farm, still nobody lives there. You guys had enough time for a coffee break. Well, Luciano feels he can make it, so he's walking back to get the truck and try to come up that road. A lot of loose rock, man. Yeah, we'll see. Oh, I hear him spinning. All right, here he comes. That guy's a good driver, man. Oh, there's my ride. I gotta take it. You're good. No problem? Yeah. Oh, we're out here in this Ford Ranger.
2x2.
2x2, not a 4x4. It's called La Lagrima. La Lagrima. Seems like the tear of your eye. A little steep, but unless it's steeper than what I was going at, I should have been able to make it. But that clutch. What's wrong with that clutch? Oh! Now we're taking. Well, it gives you a feel for what I'm going through. I bottomed out my own seat here. Madre mia. Yeah, there's lots of feelings of anticipation and wondering if the bike is going to be there.
Yeah.
And pure fear of this road in a truck because holy shit, this guy's a driver, I'm telling you. Oh, no camera action for you. Yeah, so it's nerve-wracking, I can tell you that. Oh yeah. There's times this road just disappears, you can't even see it. They just told me that all that's left is the helmet. They're yanking my chain. One question, una pregunta. How can only the helmet be there when I have the helmet in the room?
Maybe gift.
Wow, it looks like everything is still there. Muy bien. Here we go. We have a bike. Let's watch the boy's expression when I say this. Oh shit. Llave.
Oh.
These are the guys that do it, man. Nice stuff. I just rode down that with no power, just coasting. Gotta say it's a little scary to ride without power. All I kept thinking was, okay, just pretend you're on a mountain bike and you're coming down, but it's, 300 pounds, 350 pounds. And just don't dump it. Whatever you do, just keep on the bike, keep on the bike, keep on the bike. And then I made it to here. And that's great. Here they are. I guess they didn't have to walk up there, but it was nice that they did. Really nice.
Tres amigos, aquí vienen.
Nice. Well, thanks, guys. Well, we rolled it up, but all four of us rolled it up, so no video for that. Hey, después Marco, the famoso lawyer. Hey, we use it for advertising.
You have some problem, call Marco. You need a bodyguard, call the amigos.
All right, we go. It's looking good. Tie that up. I had to ride it downhill until we get back to this flat area where we could load the bike. I'm sweating. I don't know if it's from the heat or the fear of not being able to control acceleration on the bike, because all you have is downhill gravity and that's it. And you're riding a sled basically. So anyways, they tell me there's a Honda dealership in Ensenada. Mm-hmm. And so maybe we find our way to the Ensenada Honda dealership. And maybe I get lucky and the work can be warranty work, because really nothing should have happened to it by now. 7,700 kilometers. The clutch should last longer than that. We will see. Well, we're loaded. Now we have to make it back, but now we are discovering our truck is weak on the brakes. And our man here is gonna get us there, I think. But he, like he says, we'll go slow. I think his definition of slow and mine are really different, yeah? He's doing a great job. Man. Super, super. Well, we're at this big steep hill with this sand, and we only have some rear brakes. They got the side-by-side, and so I think what's going to happen is they're going to tether it to the truck and use it as a dead weight or like an anchor. It's like an anchor. We tie it to them, and everybody goes, eh? I'm with professionals here. I have nothing to worry about except for life itself. Yeah. We're just pumping the brakes full on, full off, and we gotta actually go back up the other side there. That's a good hill actually. This one's pretty steep. There's a massive hole right here. Yeah.
You want to go down? I think medium.
Go on. Basically, we hooked them up as an anchor and they kept us from creaming out. It's all good?
Yes, very good.
All right. Oh, it doesn't look like much, but I'm telling you, it's something. Super sized struts. Oh, they look good now, but when the sun and the shadows on them, ooh, they look immense. For the drama, right?
No brake.
Nope.
No brake.
No, he has no brake. What's that? Looks like our road over there. Well, the bike is off the truck, and now we got to see if we can find a mechanic somewhere. Now we're in Marco's truck. Another phase. We had a nice lunch though. We go? Vámonos? Okay. Well, it's sad leaving them. And we're going to try to get the bike into Ensenada and see if we can hopefully find a mechanic to work on it. And we're hoping for the best, that we don't need some special part or anything like that, which means I might have to go to San Diego. Well, I'm back here with Marco, and he's taken me to Ensenada to a mechanic. We'll see how that all works out. On the trials and tribulations, yeah? But Marco is learning English, and I'm learning Spanish, so it's a good deal. It's a good deal. We'll see how this all shakes out. And by the end of this, he'll be fluent in English, and I'll still suck at Spanish. That's the way it goes. Military checkpoint.
Buenas. ¿De aquí en Uruapan? ¿Ensenada? Del señor, sí.
Hola.
Adelante, gracias. Okay.
So Marco is checking out the mechanic for us. Here we go. He's got it already fixed. There's an adjustment up at the top. Here we go. Old school. And so it looked great. Pay him, we're off to the races. So I think I'm good. Say goodbye to Marco, drive up to the hotel. But as I'm getting to the hotel, the last couple blocks, the clutch is getting back to exactly what I had at the mountain. So I'm in, and I guess we'll figure out what to do. The mechanic has been contacted, and hopefully he's going to show up tomorrow. He can take a look at it again. It's a little like deja vu because I'm back at the exact hotel that I was at when I left 2 days ago. But it's almost like having this bad dream or an interesting dream where, you know, you get up and you go on this adventure and all hell breaks loose and you don't know what's going to happen. And then all of a sudden, boom, there's some solutions that come around. People are kind, they're generous, they're helpful, really helpful. I mean, gone way out of their way. And all of a sudden, you're right back where you were before. You're right back at your hotel room. Only I know it's not a dream because my clutch is not working. It's not a dream. I hope you enjoyed this episode. And if you did, give it a thumbs up. Click the bell so that you get notified when new shows come out. Subscribe, and then that way it's very easy to find. Share it with some friends. That would be awesome. And leave me some messages. Come on, let's go. I want to see them. The Culture Ride will continue.